Hello, everyone. This is Swamini Vali. Right now, I'm doing a sound check. Can someone let me know in the chat if the quality of the sound is okay? Is the sound okay? Just checking on that. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. And let me go ahead and queue up our chanting program for tonight. Just 1 second while I get that ready. Welcome, everyone. Today is Saturday, July 10th, 2021. We're doing another of our Guru Purnima preparation community chanting calls. And I think many of you have been here before, but if you're brand new, welcome. We're happy to have you here. And we will be doing some chanting tonight. We'll do some chanting for Ganesha, some chanting invoking the gurus, and the Mula mantra for Dr. Pillai will be part of what we're chanting tonight. And we had a lovely seminar today earlier that I believe is on the Pillai Center YouTube channel, or perhaps the Pillai Center Practice channel. No, it would be on the Pillai Center Practice channel because it was Sucharita. She did a beautiful presentation about preparing for Guru Purnima. And if you have not already been aware of this, Dr. Pillai is doing a live free presentation on Guru Purnima, July 22nd at 10:30 p.m. Pacific time, and that hour will be free for everyone. Then there will also be a paid presentation, and that will be at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and I think that one goes for perhaps longer than an hour. So I see that Radha Betsy Hibbets is putting into the chat the links for more information about the Guru Purnima special. But since he is doing a free one, and this is very rare, I don't know that he's done this before to offer a free Guru Purnima event. I hope everyone is able to attend that one. I see in the chat that it looks like someone's mother has recently passed, and we are holding you in the light and also her in the light for a safe passing. And I see that it was really hot out west. Someone's saying it was 107 degrees Fahrenheit in San Francisco Bay, which is very hot for that particular area. So I know different people in different parts of the world are dealing with different things. And it's really lovely that we're able to come together as a group and do this chanting to help clear out whatever it is that we're dealing with in our particular area, as well as to help us to get prepared to be receptive for the blessings that come through on this very special full moon day that happens once a year, the Guru Purnima. Every full moon, of course, is a special bright light, and many blessings come through on the full moon. But once a year, it's the full moon of the Guru, Guru Purnima. And Guru is a Sanskrit word that the syllables Gu and Ru mean the remover of darkness. And it's a word that we've also used as the teacher, because the teacher is the one who is removing our ignorance. But on this full moon of the Guru, many, many blessings are coming through onto the earth plane from the network of enlightened beings, enlightened teachers. And on this day, the blessings from our teacher, Dr. Pillai, are very abundant and very special for everyone to be receiving. So we're joining together to prepare to be receptive for the blessings on that day. Okay, so let's do a simple clearing exercise and then we'll start our chanting program. So if you're in a safe space where you can go ahead and close your eyes, please go ahead and close your eyes for a few moments and receive a beam of white light into your right eye. The white light comes into your right eye and it goes into all the millions of cells in your right eye. The white light comes in and it goes all the way back into your right optic nerve. Receive the light. Now, receive a beam of white light into your left eye. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. The white light comes into your left eye, all the way back into the left optic nerve. Now, receive a beam of white light into your right ear. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into your left ear, all the way into the left inner eardrum. Now, receive a beam of white light into your left ear. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the left ear, all the way into the left inner eardrum. Now, receive a beam of white light into your right nostril. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the right nostril, all the way into the right nasal cavity. Now, receive a beam of white light into your left nostril. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the left nostril, all the way into the left nasal cavity. Now, receive a beam of white light into your mouth. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. The white light comes into the tip of your tongue, the middle of your tongue, the back of your tongue, and your tonsils area. Now, receive a beam of white light into your heart. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Now, receive a beam of white light coming down from the sky, entering into the top of your head. The white light comes into your head and it goes into all the cells in your brain, healing, clearing, renewing. The white light expands and fills your entire head. It flows into your neck and throat. It flows into your shoulders. And from your shoulders, it flows into your arms and all the way down your arms and into your hands. The white light flows into your entire torso and it goes into all of your inner organs, healing, clearing, renewing. The white light flows into your legs and all the way down your legs and into your feet and out the bottoms of the soles of your feet, connecting you with the earth. The white light is flowing through all the pores in your skin. And now all of us are in a river of white light, ready to begin our program. So just a moment as I cue up our chanting presentation. Here we go.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा। ओम माई 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 सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा 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 सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु भावाय 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 स्वाहा ॐ सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशब्दु 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 भावाय स्वाहा आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा ॐ सर्वलोकाय 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 आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा शनिचराय नमः ॐ सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा ॐ सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा ॐ सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा ॐ सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु Bhavaya Swaha. Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru 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 Bhavaya Swaha. सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु भावाय स्वाहा ॐ मयि 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 सर्वलोकाय Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha
We give thanks to Dr. Pillai for being joined together in community like this. And if you give me just a moment, I'll set up a little picture of Dr. Pillai for us to show the light to, the avatar RT. I see a question in the chat. How do you say I'm? Because it sounds like it has an in front of the I'm. Would it be good if you could write it down for us phonetically? I think of it sort of phonetically as like I'm, like that. I mean, there's a in front of it because we're starting with Om. So there's that sound of the Om that you might be hearing him sliding into the I'm sound. But the I'm, it's spelled the AI, that I sound, that I'm. So you just open your mouth for that I'm. I don't know how else to say it. I hope it's helpful and not confusing for the person that asked that question. Okay, let me go ahead and set up the picture of Babaji so we can show the light to him. Just 1 second while I set that up. Okay. So this is a picture of Dr. Pillai that was taken while he was in India at the temple that was something that was created during his last lifetime as Swami Ramalingam, when he had turned his body into light. But during that lifetime, he had commissioned for a special temple celebrating light to be built. So this temple doesn't have statues, but it has a light that's kept lit during it. And so he's here at that temple of light extending his arms in a blessing pose. So we'll show the light to him and do the Mula mantra together 3 times. Now at home, you could offer your light in a clockwise direction relative to where you are. I have a very small space here, so I'm just going to show the light up and down because I'm a little concerned for fire safety in my little area here. But at home, you can offer it. Traditionally, it's done in a clockwise direction. You can hold the light in your right hand. So we'll show the light with 3 rounds of the Mula mantra now. Okay. Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Satguru Babaya Swaha Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Satguru Babaya Swaha Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Satguru Babaya Swaha. Go ahead and make your personal prayer to Dr. Pillai, to Babaji. Ask for the blessings that you need in your life right now. Go ahead and do that. And then we also ask Babaji to send blessings to everyone on the planet, that everyone may have healthy food to eat, clean water to drink, a safe place to live, good clothes to wear, access to health care, sustainable jobs, and that everyone may have love in their life now and always. Om Jam Daritreya Shiva Baba. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul, peace to the environment. Peace, peace, peace. May we all go about our day or our evening in peace. Thank you so much for joining us. So thank you so much for joining together in community for chanting. It always feels like I'm sitting with a bunch of little angels and saints when we're joined together like this. I feel so happy to be connected with people across different countries and continents and states. I just love that we're doing this, and I know that there are beings in other dimensions that are looking forward to Guru Purnima on our planet, and they're sending their love and light as well. Okay. Nicola's saying, oh, she's hearing the I-eam now in the I-eam. Okay, wonderful. Super. Happy for that. Radha, were there any questions in the chant that went flying by that I should answer? Is there anybody's question that I need to take up? If you saw anything, please let me know. Again, Dr. Pillai is having a free Guru Purnima experience for everyone, and that will happen on July 22nd at 10:30 p.m. Pacific time, and that will be followed by a paid event But whether or not you're able to be in the paid event or not, we hope everyone, excuse me, can make the free event, because that's very special. I don't know that Dr. Ply has ever done that before. I've offered so generously this free experience, and it would just be wonderful to have that packed with everybody that we possibly can for that one. So someone is asking for clarification on the free and paid programs, and I see that Radha has put a link into the chat. So if you click on that link, it should help give you all the information that you need. And if you have further questions, then you could write office@pillaicenter.com, and they should be able to answer your questions from there as well. Okay, so I don't want to make this too salesy, but I do want to very much encourage everyone to be present for the free program. For the paid one, you do have to obviously sign up and pay in advance for that one. But the information for those programs, both of them, will be on the link that Radha Prue has put into the chat. So thank you so much for sharing your time with us, your love, your light, your unity. And we're so happy to have Dr. Pillai's presence with us each evening as we're doing this chanting. I think someone was asking about the statue. Those statues are not being created. The statue that I have of Dr. Pillai, those aren't being created at the moment. There was a limited edition of them, and the person who made them was in China, and he's not doing that right now. So, but you can certainly download pictures of Dr. Pillai from the internet. There's a lot of them if you do search on him or on the websites, etc. And you can offer your own RT candlelight to him that way as well. So, not seeing questions flying through right now. Seeing that people had a good evening. That someone is saying that their heart is open and they're feeling so much peace. So beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, it's just such a joy to be gathered together in community, to do our chanting, and to be feeling that love from Dr. Pillai coming through into all of us. We're so grateful that we have your participation. So these chanting calls will be continuing through July 21st, so, right up to the night before that Dr. Pillai does the Guru Purnima presentations. So they're recorded, and you're welcome to join as many of them as you like. We very much appreciate everyone's support and contribution of their time and their energy in this program. Thank you to Radha for helping with the chat. Thank you to Donna for having prepared that beautiful audio for us to work with. Thank you to Arjun behind the scenes who helps with setting up the YouTube links for all of us, and to all the rest of the back-end team that does things that help with sending out the emails and all that type of good stuff. So namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you're able to participate in a few more of these calls, and we would love for everyone to come to the free Guru Purnima event if they can. I would just love for that one to have hundreds and hundreds of people if we're able to do that. Okay, namaste, namaste. Thank you all. Blessings. Namaste.